and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to do Wren's 5-month update, which is just absolutely mind-blowing because I feel like I've just filmed her 4-month update. The period between the 4 and 5 month mark has gone by so fast, and I know it's just gonna continue at that pace. I'm gonna try and make this video pretty short and sweet because in about 24 hours, we are off for Wren's first big adventure. We are going to London, so it's her first flight, and we are making it a long one. Could be a little bonkers. Now, if you are interested, I am gonna be vlogging about Wren's first flight and our few days in London. So if you're interested in watching those, please subscribe to my channel because those are gonna be going up pretty quick after I get back. So now that Wren's 5 months old, we have just had so many changes in the last little period. She can roll over from her back to her tummy, and then she can roll back to her back. So she can kind of do a full roll. I can put her on her playmat and she'll just like roll from one side to another. It's so cute, and it's also kind of like the beginning stages of her moving because she can really cover some ground when she gets going. And it's just been like a big wake-up call that, you know, you can't leave them alone for 2 seconds because it only takes 2 seconds for them to roll somewhere where you maybe don't want them to be. Wren has literally hated tummy time from day one. Anytime we put her on her tummy, she would be so upset and she didn't like it. So now that she can roll onto her tummy herself, she can do tummy time, and I don't feel like she hates it as much because we're not like forcing her to do it. It's kind of self-inflicted tummy time. For whatever reason, she doesn't mind it as much, and she'll hold herself up and play with toys in front of her, and the little mirror on her playmat, she'll actually look down at herself in that. So that's been awesome because I don't feel so bad that we're putting her on tummy time when she hates it so much. And it's also a great initial stage for crawling, right? So she's pushing herself up, she's putting pressure on her knees, and that's all great stepping stones to getting into that crawling position. Wren, as you can see, also loves to stand, and this has been since really the early days. She'll push herself up, and it's not that she just locks in, like she'll do squats, so she'll sit down and push herself up and sit down and push herself up. She doesn't have the balance to stand alone, but if I'm here holding her, or if we kind of put her up against the couch where she can put her hands on the back of the couch, she's quite happy to stand. So I'm interested to see if this love of standing is going to influence her walking, like if that's gonna happen any sooner, or if she's gonna still kind of do the crawling phase and then into walking. It'll be really interesting to see. At Wren's 4-month update, I talked a little bit about the 4-month sleep progression and how Wren wakes up every 2 to 3 hours now to nurse, whereas she really used to sleep through the night before that. What I've done in the last week or so is actually started introducing solids. And when I say solids, guys, it's like mushy rice cereal. I do want to start introducing some yams and vegetables, stuff like that, but we started with the rice cereal, and we did it after her evening nurse session before I put her to sleep, and it really has made a massive impact on her sleep. I've noticed that she sleeps longer, so if I put her down between 8 and 9 p.m., she'll sleep for several hours. Sometimes she sleeps right through till the early hours of the morning, so like 5 a.m. And that's only been since we've introduced the rice cereal. So I really think it's that she was just hungry. Breast milk goes through babies really quickly, so I'm hoping that the rice cereal has a little bit more bulk to it, and yeah, just gives her the little bit more nutrients she needs to sleep longer at night. So far it's made a big difference. Again, we've only been doing it like less than a week, so I don't know, it could just be coincidence, but so far so good. In terms of napping, Wren has improved a little bit. She's never been a great napper once she came out of that newborn phase where she was pretty much just sleeping all the time. Do you want to sit? But recently we've been making an effort to really focus on getting her to take naps, because I find when she naps regularly through the day, so every few hours, even if it is 15 or 20 minutes, she just is in a better mood all day and will go to bed easier at night because she doesn't get to the point where she's overtired or overstimulated. She's getting enough sleep through the day and she's ready to go to bed. You all right? She's ready to go to bed between that 8 and 9 point in the evening. 8:30 seems to be about the time when she's like going to bed regularly. That's been a huge improvement for us because we were really struggling for a long time with her being a FOMO baby. This is a term that somebody told me at Baby Time, which is a mom and baby group I go to, and it's fear of missing out, and it suits Wren to a T. She really never wanted to go to bed until we were ready to go to bed, so she was kind of on our sleep schedule, which wasn't a bad thing, but it really wasn't giving us any time in the evening to unwind without baby. So now she's going down pretty much at 8:30 on the dot, and sleeping 12 hours till about 8:30 in the morning, waking up maybe once or twice to nurse. Okay, we're still teething, but we have no teeth yet. So constantly drooling. She's definitely taken to gnawing on anything she can. So like right now she's gnawing on my hand, or if I'm holding her, she wants to gnaw on my shoulder. Any toys, like you take a toy away now and it's just drenched sometimes. So constantly drooling, constantly wanting to put things in her mouth. Her dexterity has definitely improved. She can really be quite deliberate with how she wants to pick something up and pull it to her mouth. I mentioned it in her 4-month update that she can swat her mobile. She's very deliberate with her movements and how she wants to handle things, play with toys, not play with a toy. It's been really, really interesting to see. Personality-wise, it's just been so fun to see. Every day I feel like she's doing something new. She's so much more engaged with us and with everything around her. Generally, she wakes up with a smile every morning, and that's just like the highlight of my day. She does wake up grumpy sometimes, but like if she wakes up smiling, oh my gosh, I just love it so much, don't I? Kind of a gross topic, but the other thing that's changed this month is her bowel movements. So up until now, she was doing several, like sometimes up to like 6 bowel movements a day, and now she's really able to do 1 or 2, and there was one day where she didn't poo all day, and it was like really unheard of for her. But my doctor did say that after, I think it was like the 4-month mark, they will get better at being able to hold it in to a more reasonable kind of amount of poos a day. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, that has been a difference. What are you looking at? So far, this has just been one of my favorite months. It's gone by incredibly fast, as I'm sure it will continue to, but I feel like she's just hit so many milestones this month and had so many changes and just growing so fast that, you know, it's just, I feel like my baby's growing up, and I know every mom says that, and I'm probably gonna be saying it till she's 30, but you're just so big now. I can't get over it. When I see other people hold her, I'm just like, how are you so big? Even if I see newborns now and I see them like all curled up on their mommy's chest, and I'm like, where did she go? That used to be my baby. I know she's still little, and I'm trying to appreciate every phase, not just kind of looking back or looking forward, but I don't know. I love her. I love you so much. Okay, this is getting really cringy. It's been so cool to see all the improvement she's made this month. I'm really interested in seeing if by the 6-month mark she's sitting up, because she can sit unattended for a few seconds. I think up to like 5 seconds she can sit unattended, but she doesn't fully have the stabilization to maintain that sit position where I would feel comfortable leaving her and not being right there in case she tips over. But I think by the 6-month mark, she will have it down, and it'll be interesting to see how she does on this adventure that we are going on this holiday and the plane ride. So send us good mama vibes, because we're probably gonna need it on this long haul flight. So that's it for our update, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more updates from Wren, if you want to watch our vlogs that we're going to be doing for traveling with a baby in a big city and going on our first flight. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching.